Welcome back to the Movie Review Teacher, and today we are doing a quick review for Project Hail Mary. Now, going into the month of March, this was a movie that I was anticipating right away. When I first saw the trailer, I knew this movie was going to be good, and it really had me wondering when it was actually going to come out. Once the date came out, I was excited to see this movie on the screen. Now, what we have here is a story through space based on a novel. So what we have is Ryan Gosling up in space. He realizes things are starting to dim and he must find a way to save everything in Earth. But as you watch this movie, it is not just a focus of space. You have a lot of things that his character has forgotten, and he must find out how to bring that back into that perspective. Now, what I really liked about this movie was I think it is visually appealing. Now, as I've gotten older, space has become one of my interests, and I think watching a movie like this where you're able to see what is going on, the visuals in this movie are incredible. But what I also really like is that when it breaks it up by the funny moments, you're able to sit back and enjoy what is taking place on the screen. And I say that because when you're looking at a movie with a serious topic, you want it to have something that's going to break up that seriousness. And I think this movie does that very well. For 2.5 hours, I was able to sit down, enjoy this movie, and I fully believe that it lived up to the expectations that I set out for it. Now, with it being based on a book, I have to admit I've never read the book, so I really don't know how close it is. But from everything that I have read, a lot of people are saying that it is very, very close to what the actual book produced. And I think that's good because you want a movie to be close and accurate instead of drifting way away from what the actual plot was and creating something different. Now, if you look at the ratings right now, Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, the scores are very high. And with a movie like this, you think they would eventually drop, but they haven't. They have stayed consistent. I'm not going to say that this is a perfect movie, but what I will say is if you are looking for a movie that's going to keep you entertained for 2.5 hours, Project Hail Mary is a movie you should see. So thank you all for listening and watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Go follow me on all the social media pages, and I will talk to you all later.